Hey guys, it's Brittany here at Edgewood Elementary, and I am covering the Homewood Mayor's Race today. And I'm at Edgewood Elementary. Guys, what is going on over here at this particular polling place? Now the polls are going to close in just about 2 hours, but there are still some people coming in as they get off from work, as the kids are out of school. I'm not going to go any closer than this just so we can keep some distance, but this is the polling place at Edgewood, and there are some people just getting in some last minute campaigning, staying away from the polling place. There is that 30 feet mandated for the campaigners. And this particular race that we are covering is between incumbent Scott McBrayer. He has been mayor here since 2008, and his challenger is Michael Holman. And Michael right now, Holman is the Ward 1 Place 1 councilman. He has chosen not to rerun for his seat so that he could be on the ballot for the mayor. Now, I talked to both of these men earlier, and I just did a live shot at 5 o'clock to kind of talk about this, but they do have some similar priorities for the city. They both want to see the city continue to grow, but they do have different ideas about how exactly to do that. Now, I did talk to Scott McBrayer, who said that he wants to continue the tradition of excellence that the city has had over the last 4 to 8 years. He says that he wants to work on public parks. He says the parks and recreation, of course, very popular here in Homewood. That's something he wants to focus on, as well as city schools and the sidewalks. He says that is something that he wants to continue to improve, although Homewood has long been known for its reputation as a very walkable city. Meanwhile, Michael Holman says that he wants to focus on fiscal responsibility. He has spoken a little bit about city debt that he feels like is a little too high. Although Scott McBrayer says, Homewood is still very credit-worthy and can get that credit when it wants to. But Holman has told us that he wants to see the budget reined in a little bit so that he can focus on spending for other city services. He also is really big on infrastructure. He says that he wants to see improvement done here in Homewood's infrastructure. So those are kind of the main talking points of the candidates right now. Now, I went into the polling place a little bit earlier, and I was talking to people about exactly how the turnout had been. Of course, municipal elections in August, the turnout can be a little bit lower than some of the other elections, like the presidential election, but I was told that it's been a slow but steady turnout. I was out here about 3 o'clock in the afternoon as kids were getting out of school, and I have noticed that it's been picking up, I guess, as people have started to get out of work. So that's the race I'm covering tonight. I will have a little more information for you tonight at 6 o'clock on CBS 42, and we'll also be monitoring those results, of course, all throughout the night. There are also 10 council seats that are up for grabs this evening, and that's what a lot of these campaigners here you can see are. These are mostly people with different city council campaigns. So keep an eye on us throughout the evening, and we will continue to keep you updated.